I want to close by just saying thank you to my beautiful wifey, Antoinette, who has been a real pillar of strength for me, you know. Our relationship started off, you know, when she was in the opening band and I was playing in Virginia. I did a show in Virginia, and she watched my show and was a big fan, and after the show she came and spoke to me about my show, and we ended up talking about all the subjects I was interested in. She came onto my tour bus and she saw my library on the tour bus, and she was very intellectual, very interested in all the same subjects, and we spoke for about 3-4 hours after the show. And then I said, you know something, it's nice to meet you, I gotta go, have a great night. And she said goodbye, and we just parted company. I didn't see her for 10 years. And then I was in Hawaii doing another show that she was at, and she came and spoke to me. We played a game of pool just before I walked onto the stage, and she beat me. And after that, I didn't see her again for another 10 years. And on both occasions, it was very respectful. And then the third time I was playing at the House of Blues in Los Angeles, and she came and she found me after the show. She was in the dressing room waiting to try to get a talk to me, but nobody could find me because I was at the back of the concert in a prayer circle. And so after the prayer circle, I went straight to the bus. I didn't even go back into the venue. And so she came on the bus and said hi, and I remembered her. And she told me that she's moved to LA and she's playing in local bands, and I told her I had just moved to LA, and I was getting ready to start a new band, and I was looking for a keyboard player, and she said, I would love to be in your band. So she became my musician, and we did a 50-state tour of America, which was my mission. I think we managed to do about 46 states that tour. And the band, I told them I didn't have a budget for them, that sometimes they would get paid and sometimes they would just get fed. And they said they wanted to do this mission with me. And so we traveled together for a year. And then at the end of that year, I said to her, you know, why aren't you in a relationship? You know, at that time I was single. And I said to her, why aren't you in a relationship, you know? And she says she'd love to be in a serious relationship, but she just can't find somebody who wants to be committed. And I said, I would commit to you. Let's give it a try. So it wasn't really like some romantic kind of thing. It was like an offer for us to be partners and a team. And she agreed, so we set up a home and started working together, and within a short period of time, she'd already started to fall in love with the book during the first year, because the fans were asking her, what's this thing Pato's talking about, Urantia? You know, so she had to go and start educating herself so she could tell the fans. And then once she started reading the Adam and Eve papers, she fell in love with the book and became a huge advocate. So I'm in a really beautiful relationship with a strong woman who believes what I believe and is not afraid or ashamed to share with the world that she believes in the fifth epochal revelation to humanity. She's not afraid to say she's a Urantian, and she pushes me to be progressive in my spiritual works. So I'm just very happy, you know, we have our ups and downs like any other couple. But we try to pray about things, and we try to respect each other and try to be honest about our shortcomings and how we can harmonize our shortcomings and strengthen each other. And it's a beautiful thing, and I'm very happy.